I cannot stand the way you look. Hello, everybody. It's Catherine here with your love reading for Libra. And how are you all? She Reads Tarot is the channel. And just one second while I get my incense really quick. I hope you guys are doing well today. Hope it's not too cold in your neck of the woods, but at the same time, it's the season for a reason. So hopefully your season is seasoning wherever you are, in whatever way it needs to. It is winter time, so it is definitely one of those times where you just want to like kill all the germs and all the bad insects that have been collecting babies over the summer. And y'all, I got incense all over me. So upset. Incense oil. So yeah, I'm gonna be reevaluating how I do the incense because it is getting everywhere. And I'm noticing it's all over the I don't even know if it's incense on the walls or it's for the candles, but it's just making everything have this layer of soot that I have to clean constantly, and it's going to get over everything, and I'm not going to be able to clean it all. So I'm going to have to figure out something different in the meantime. Okay. Just having all kinds of issues, y'all. Sorry about this. Sorry I wasn't better prepared. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get started. How are you doing, Libras? So we're going to do a collective reading. Those of you who are new to the channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Hit that like button and also hashtag win in the comment section. I am doing the giveaway, you guys. So I am going to try to do that. Likely it will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm sorry. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. All right. 5 Mountain. But y'all, that's when I will be announcing the winners. Because I have doctor's appointments and other kinds of errands and things that I have to do. And that is the soonest I will be able to get that going. All right. Okay, so this is a collective reading. Sorry. Leo, looking at your person's energy that is coming towards you first. So first card out, we have waves in the reverse. We have feminine energy coming through. We have family coming through. And under the deck, we have today. Good vibes now and in the moment. Okay, so I feel like in the past, there was some sort of situation I feel like this person came through and really calmed your nerves, calmed your spirit. There was something very calming about this person with waves in the upright. That's just someone who's going through a lot of emotional turmoil, some sort of worries or fears. And I feel like this person, when you met this person or when they came uh, around you, there's an energy of calming you down. So there's something calming about this person with feminine energy. They're very nurturing and gentle towards you. This is also someone who's very much settled, a family person, someone who wants to settle down. They're not like running the streets. You don't see like this person being having player energy. This is someone that you can see having a future with. Okay, this could be also someone that has very close ties with their family. You just get a very good vibe about this person here. Very good vibes coming through. I feel like there also may be something that you may have been going through, some sort of an emotional situation where, things just weren't really going well. You may have been having a bit of depression going on. And this person came in and they kind of alleviated your fears. This is someone who's just, again, very nurturing. They pay very close attention to you, Libra. Okay, someone very catering to you. Let's see what else is going on with this person. How is this person seeing you right now? How is this person seeing you? How is the person coming towards Libra seeing Libra? How are they looking at Libra? We have gratitude, mental, and we have deception. Under the deck, we have info. Okay. Okay. More blessings will come to you if you do this, showing appreciation, being grateful for small things, and mental anxiety, bad thoughts, depression. And we have deception here. Don't trust easily, is what I'm getting. Reading between the lines, seeking advice from those that you trust, and getting more information. So they see you as not trusting. They see you as someone who has been through a lot. Um, you've been through a lot in the past. I do feel like this is someone who is very like happy that you are even giving this person the time of day. You know what I'm saying? They're very and this person is also very, very giving. Yeah, info, and then we have affirm. It's like needing more information, positive reinforcement. So it's like a reason to continue. They see you as being very appreciative of everything that they have done. But with mental, I feel like they see you as having other things that are affecting you, that are keeping you from really, really totally having faith in them or the connection. All right. With deception again and info and affirm, they just see that because of whatever it was that you went through in the past, it really has you messed up, like kind of like messed up in the head in a way, to where it's like it's very hard for you to really believe anything that you hear or trust anyone. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're dealing with someone that I feel like is very nurturing. This is someone very comforting. This is someone who's not going to rush you into anything. This is someone who's also not going to make you feel insecure in any way, or they go out of their way to ensure that they are speaking your love language and tuning in and listening and knowing what the triggers are for you. And if they do, they're doing their best to undo the situation or to make you feel comfortable. Okay, so let's see. Before we look at the tarot, let's get a few more oracle messages here. Tell me about Libra's person. Tell me about Libra's person, please. Let's get angels and guides. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. So we have red flags. Look, we have red flags, catfish, you're hot. And then we have obsessed under the deck. Again, I'm getting an energy of there is some sort of fear. I'm getting devil energy here with this obsessed card coming through. I have Ace of Wands coming through with the You're Hot card. And then with red flags and catfish, it's like I feel like there's a lot of chemistry. Like there's a lot of chemistry with this particular person, but because there's something that is causing you to have this fear that there's something going on with them. We have abusive here. Obsessed and abusive. I feel like there's an energy of you may have had an abusive relationship in the past, or an energy of someone who's very toxic. It could have been someone who was a, a, a serial cheater. You know what I'm saying? And you may be going through some like triggering moments, not to any fault of this person, but because of what you went through. So does that mean that you're not fully healed? Let's see. I know there was something wrong. I'm like, why is this not shuffling properly? That Knight of Wands fitting in there. Okay. So tell me about Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about Libra. Tell me about Libra, please. Amazing and things, guys. So we have the Six of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Emperor in the reverse. Interesting. This talks about someone who is very controlling to the point of being overpowering, domineering energy. That I'm sorry, this is Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I said Six of Cups, I believe. I'm sorry. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This refers to a very controlling person. All right. A controlling person. Like this talks about being in a relationship with someone who's very overbearing, very controlling. Okay. Also could be very abusive here in the past. Right. So tell me more about Libra, which is exactly what I was picking up on. Tell me more about Libra. It could have been an Aries or a Taurus. Tell me about Libra. Interest in comments. Tell me about Libra. So you have the Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Yo, those cards were under the deck and I did not take it. And I was like, okay, let me shuffle. Why did these cards come right back out? The Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So you have two sixes here. And you have the Ace of Cups. So this talks about a new love. And that Six of Wands is an energy of being seen or something being very public. This talks about things going very well. It also is representative of a new relationship. So I feel like you are currently in a relationship with someone. Things start off going very well with this person. Let's see, tell me more about Libra. I just have a feeling like the shoe is getting ready to drop. Tell me about Libra, please. Okay, that went in the reverse. So we have the Five of Pentacles. There it is. There's that fear. And look, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, you guys. I had this sticky feeling that it was going to be the other shoe dropping. See, this is also an energy of a very demanding and dominant partner. And this Five of Pentacles is a fear. So I feel like there is an energy of being afraid that, things are going well now, but things went well with your previous person in the beginning of the connection as well, right? And then things changed. And I feel like there's an energy of feeling like, well, this person is just doing this because they want me to see them as being such a good person, like almost like it's too good to be true. That's why I said that we were waiting for the shoe to drop, and you literally are waiting for the shoe to drop. Under the deck, we have the Two of Swords. This talks about something secret or hidden. And look, the Seven of Swords. See, you're waiting on this secret. This is horrible. We have 9 swords here. If you add it up, 2 and 7 is 9. So there's an energy of just kind of feeling like it's bound to happen at some point. And we have the Hangman. So look, this is representative of you waiting. It's like you're waiting for the shoe to drop, y'all. I'm not even kidding. You're waiting for the secret. You're waiting for the lies. You're waiting for the deception, the betrayal with the Nine of Swords. You're not able to sleep. You're not able to rest because it's like you're just waiting on things to fail. Okay. Yeah. And that is for you in this sense, that is the part of what you're dealing with. And I will say that is a representation of not being fully healed from the past because this is still triggering you. Now, how is that going to affect the current connection that you have with this person? Let's see. Let's look at the oracle messages and then we'll clarify. How will this issue that Libras have affect the current connection with this person? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Libra, please. How will Libra's issue with the past affect the current connection? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Okay, so we have antisocial. We have lust and antisocial. By any means necessary, and then it says greed and inconsiderate, and then we have in your feelings, silent treatment, and left out. You know what? I feel like this is going to affect your current connection because you're going to be in that lust mentality and not the love mentality. And being in that energy is going to cause you to feel or get in your feelings. You know what I mean? Because it's not going to feel genuine. It's not going to feel natural. It's going to feel forced. You know what I'm saying? um, and you're going to question things. Under the deck, salty, see, bitter, anxiety, angry, and petty. Do you see this right now? Intention, stressed out, migraines, and worry. Y'all, I cannot make this up. See, bitter and stressed, worrying about what may or may not be happening with this person because you're thinking about the past. This person that you dealt with in the past was very lustful, very greedy, very inconsiderate, did not care about your needs, your wants. And with antisocial here, there's an energy of being in your feelings. Like if this person is a little too quiet or anything, it's going to trigger you. It could just be that this person is in deep thought or they're really relaxed or, they could have had a bad day, at work or anything. And you're relaying it to this previous person who was very inconsiderate and mistreated you. So there's going to be a situation that's going to come up, right? And it's going to remind you of the past here. All right. And that is how this is going to affect you because things that this person may do unknowingly may trigger you and remind you of the past relationship. You know what I mean? All right, Libra, let's see. Tell me about lust, antisocial. Lust and antisocial. So we have, look, the Five of Swords, okay? See? Mind games. There's an energy of it's going to be because of the fears that you already have in your mind, you're waiting for some sign of it, some sort of red flag, some sort of indication, no matter how big, no matter how small. So when any little thing comes up, your mind is instantly triggering because you're waiting for this to come up. So it's going to be like a mind thing. See, we have the Seven of Wands. You're being very defensive. All right. And because you're already setting yourself up in your mind that you're going to have to defend yourself because this person is going to try you, the first thing that comes up or pops up, it's going to mess you up. And it's not your fault. It is part of this sickness situation, uh, post-traumatic symptom of having undergone unexplainable stress and deception. You know what I mean? It's no fault of yours. You see what I'm saying? It's a healthy response from a human being, right? Unless you're just cold and terrible. So now looking at salty intention, 4 cards came out. I'm not going to take 4. I'll take at least 2 or at the most 2. Okay. So we got, look, the Tower in the reverse, baby. Okay. So I'm just going to say right now, this just means that you're unable to get past it. Okay, there is something that you have been unable to just move past, right? And it's affecting you. It's affecting you. It's affecting you. It's affecting you. Okay. This is also someone who's been avoiding facing a situation, okay, because of how it made them feel. Like, maybe you don't really want to talk about it. You don't want to get therapy because you just don't want to dredge it up because it's going to bring all these things back and out. But maybe that's exactly what you need. You need to rid yourself of this in a rational way. And with professional guidance, that's something that can be done. The Two of Wands under the deck. See, this talks about staying in your safe zone. Okay. So not really wanting to bring things out into the light. And we have the Star. There could be an energy of not really wanting to go public, feeling, I don't know what's the word, vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, letting people in, you know what I'm saying, with the Sun. So it's like, yeah, letting the truth out, exposing yourself, feeling exposed. Feeling exposed has kept you from really dealing with this. But what is the advice from Spirit here? What is the advice from Spirit? Because I feel like you have a truly good person, and I don't want to see it get ruined because of this issue. That is not your fault that you have. You know what I mean? Tell me what the advice is for Libra in this situation. What is the advice for Libra in this situation? Okay, so we have food here. Better eating habits, okay? Drinking more water. So basically, your health, paying attention to your health. And this could also mean going to a medical professional. We have time in the reverse here. It will happen in the near future. So there's an energy of, giving yourself time, not rushing yourself, not putting a deadline on your healing. It's like, you know what? I have things that I need to deal with within myself, and I am focused, and I am set and determined on not stopping until it is done. And then look, we have yes here over in the reverse. Okay. It will happen. It's the right decision. This is the answer you have been seeking. And this is in the reverse. So I feel like this is not something that you've necessarily been looking to do. Okay. However, marriage under the deck. This is a commitment. This talks about committing yourself to something. And look, we have affirm here. Do you see? Affirm, positive reinforcement, releasing negative speech and thoughts, baby. So, this is all about committing yourself to release this. And it says time, fall. So, I feel like there's going to be healing. It's not going to be immediate. All right. I feel like by next fall, you will see things start to change. You will start to find healing, all right, in your situation, Libra. So, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. So, um, I think we're going to end it at that. Let's pull one final oracle message for you. Ooh, it says power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. See what I'm saying? So I feel like there's an energy of being determined, not walking away from a situation until you're satisfied, until you have the results that you know that you can achieve. That's what I feel. So this is a beautiful reading for you, Libra. And I pray for all of you who are going through any type of PTSD situation. I don't care what the reason may be, whether it's cheating or physical abuse or mental or verbal. I don't care what it is. No abuse in any form is tolerated or allowed or okay at any time. So, blessings to all of you, and I hope you all find healing. I hope you enjoyed the message. Let me know in the comments. Please make sure to hit that like button, you guys. It helps with the algorithms. Yes, we need you to hit the like button. So, please do that for me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. If you would like to book a reading, please go to the website. The link to get there is in the description box below. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.